Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. All here scamming.
Gervonta Davis has taken direct aim at Floyd Mayweather after reports emerged claiming Floyd suffered an astonishing $170 million financial loss. Tank's reaction immediately reignited debate throughout the boxing world, with fans once again questioning the relationship between the former mentor and the biggest star he helped develop.
I mean,
Money May.
It feels like the hits keep on coming for him. I don't know if they're going to be calling him Money May anytime soon, the way it's going right now. And look, I love Floyd as a fighter.
Money may not be there like it used to be.
Oh, my God. I ain't doing that. Chicks, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Y'all
We're
gotta
not.
put some respect on Floyd.
Right, we're doing that.
Floyd's an all-time great. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time.
That's how it is.
I'm not in that man's pocket. And people lie. I don't know what he got going
All right,
on.
well, this is the reality. Floyd right now, I have the lawsuit. He is facing a lawsuit from this promoter, CSI Sports, which Floyd signed.
For many years, Floyd Mayweather symbolized financial success in boxing. His public image was built around enormous paydays, luxury lifestyles, and staying one step ahead of everyone else both inside and outside the ring. Now, however, reports claiming he experienced a massive financial setback have completely shifted the conversation. Rather than remaining silent, Gervonta Davis appears to have seized the moment to respond to the man who once played a major role in launching his career. That is exactly why this situation feels far bigger than ordinary social media trolling. Tank and Floyd have shared a complicated history marked by public disagreements, subtle shots, and constant speculation over where their relationship truly stands. Watching Davis mock Floyd during a moment like this has convinced many fans that genuine resentment exists behind the message. Tank recently posted, "I've seen someone who had the world in the palm of his hand lose everything because he listened to people who never had his best interests at heart. Then he turned into a hater. Couldn't be me. Loser." At the same time, Jason Whitlock argued that Floyd Mayweather built his identity around chasing money above everything else, claiming that obsession ultimately caught up with him financially.
Of the nicknames that you take on, because eventually you'll have to live up to those nicknames. And you've probably taken on a nickname that will destroy you. The Money Team, Money Mayweather. And so now your whole identity is built around.
Meanwhile, Dana White revealed that he would be willing to help Floyd Mayweather following the reports surrounding the alleged $170 million financial loss. That alone adds another unexpected chapter to the story. For years, Floyd has been regarded as boxing's ultimate businessman, an undefeated champion who transformed his name into one of the sport's most valuable brands. So when speculation about serious financial trouble began spreading, many people were genuinely surprised. Dana White entering the conversation only creates even more questions. As someone who has mastered the business side of combat sports, Dana knows exactly how to build blockbuster events and turn headlines into massive opportunities. If he truly intends to work alongside Floyd, it could involve far more than simply offering support. It may represent the beginning of another major project centered around the Mayweather brand. Even so, considering the timing, the entire situation remains complicated.
With Floyd Mayweather Jr. losing like $170 million, just your opinion on that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. And I've talked to him about it, but I don't know enough about it. Hear all these different stories. I think you have to wait to see how this thing's going to play out in court for him. But when somebody works as hard as he did and, you know, amasses the type of wealth that he had, and then, you know, they lose it or it gets stolen or whatever the deal is, it's horrible. And it happens a lot in professional sports. Who knows? Anything is possible. Maybe we could do something.
Bob Arum's response caught plenty of boxing fans off guard because he and Floyd Mayweather have shared a difficult relationship for many years. After leaving Top Rank, Floyd regularly criticized the company while building himself into his own successful promoter. Because of that history, many expected Arum to use this opportunity to mock him. Instead, his reaction showed concern rather than celebration. That was exactly what made his comments stand out. While countless people across social media turned the reports into jokes, Arum seemed to understand just how devastating a financial loss of that size could become. After spending decades in the boxing business, He knows enormous fortunes can disappear just as quickly when business decisions take the wrong direction.
Well, it's very, very sad. But, you know, Floyd had a great career. He made a lot of money. But in his mind, that made him a great genius. Great business genius, great genius in life. And because he overrated life, he ran out of money. You can't, no matter how much money you have, you can't have 2 big planes, 10 security guards. It's going to cost you money. I mean, so again, I'm really sad to see that happen, but hopefully.
Eventually, Floyd Mayweather responded to the growing rumors himself, making it clear that he had no intention of allowing the speculation to define his legacy. Throughout his career, Floyd carefully created an image built on dominance, discipline, and financial success. So when stories claiming he had lost well over $170 million began circulating, it was hardly surprising that he decided to answer instead of staying silent. His statement carried the same confidence that fans have always associated with him. Floyd wanted everyone to remember that he remains one of boxing's biggest attractions and one of the highest-paid fighters the sport has ever seen. That response carried significance because while fans, media personalities, and fellow boxers continued discussing the rumors, Floyd redirected attention toward everything he had achieved throughout his remarkable career. His message was straightforward. A single headline cannot erase decades of success or the fortune he accumulated over the years.
It's Pacquiao, we see you going overseas, a kickboxer possibly. Who is it going to be? People are saying you're doing this just cause of the money. Is it just cause money or just what you want to do? Hold on, let me film it. I prove that I'm 100% when I get in that ring. They playing on my downfall. So, yeah, we don't want to see Floyd with nothing. Right, I be like, yo. Right. Well, why did he do that? Why did he do that in front of Jay-Z? Jay-Z is this and Jay-Z is that. Just like that when people was asking about the PBC. All I want you is tell me what y'all got. All I want y'all tell me what y'all got. Everybody only worry about what Floyd got, but what do you got? So if something was to come out on Shade Room, they're gonna say, oh, it's false because it's black people. But if something come out on TMZ, oh, it's real. We know because it came from them. If I'm not mistaken, is a comment or.
When Queen's Flip brought up that people online were calling Floyd broke, Adrian Broner refused to participate in the criticism. Instead, Broner showed complete loyalty toward him. He even declared that he would give Floyd every dollar he earned that month if he ever needed it. That statement instantly captured attention because so many people were using the rumors as an excuse to ridicule Mayweather. Broner viewed the entire situation from a completely different perspective. To him, Floyd represents much more than another legendary boxer. He helped redefine what fighters believed they could earn, inspired an entire generation, and reshaped the business side of boxing. Rather than giving attention to internet jokes, Broner made it clear that his respect for Floyd has never changed and that he would stand beside him without hesitation if support was ever required.
This treasure, she's a good one. Yeah. You holler at Floyd. You see he gonna do what he gonna do? You gonna look out for him?
Yeah, I got something for him. Floyd needs something.
Hey, don't do that.
I got that. I mean, if he needs something.
You gonna holler at Floyd? Put that in your pocket. Put that away. Put that away.
No, I give you.
Put that away.
But look, I swear to God.
Is that still out? Is that still in me?
Yeah, I love Floyd, bro. I ain't got nothing against Floyd. Listen, my monthly this month, if he need it all, I'll give it to him.
Floyd.
Yeah.
You give it to him.
My monthly that I'm making off kick this month, if he need it all, I'll give it to him. Swear to God. No question.
Everyone already knows that 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather have gone through years of friendship, public feuds, non-stop jokes, and personal exchanges. Because of that long history, as soon as reports about Floyd's financial troubles began circulating, fans instantly wondered how 50 Cent would react. That anticipation makes this chapter even more compelling. While Adrian Broner openly came to Floyd's defense, many believe 50 Cent represents the complete opposite approach. He has never hesitated to joke at Floyd's expense, particularly when money becomes the subject. Since Mayweather built his entire identity around wealth and luxury, if 50 decides to comment, Fans expect it to feel much more personal than a typical celebrity remark because every clash between the two has consistently attracted massive attention.
So, like, we got issues over anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money is gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub.
Jason Whitlock delivered one of the strongest criticisms surrounding Floyd Mayweather's reported financial situation, pushing the discussion well beyond ordinary boxing headlines. According to Jason, Floyd built a lifestyle where money became the center of everything, and he believes that way of thinking ultimately contributed to the financial problems now being reported.
Mayweather is broke and writing bad checks everywhere because we built him up into some sort of icon, into some sort of idol, and money, the money team, and people on social media that any criticism of Floyd Mayweather, well, that's racist. And they're just a strong, confident black man. But the Deion Sanders argument. Floyd, I wouldn't call him the originator, but maybe one of the prime examples of that mentality. That, they just, a black man with confidence. If I was white and had this kind of confidence, no one would say anything. But a black man with confidence intimidates people and scares people, and the white races all want to put them down. Social media confirms this type of delusional thinking. As long as money defines you, rules you, eventually there's going to be a boomerang effect, and it's going to embarrass you.
Jason's remarks were never focused solely on allegations of financial losses. Instead, he was challenging the entire image Floyd spent years building. Expensive jewelry, piles of cash, private jets, luxury vehicles, and constant displays of wealth all became defining trademarks of the Money Mayweather brand. Now that reports claim Floyd experienced a major financial setback, Jason argues that the very same image has begun working against him. That viewpoint resonated with many people because Floyd made financial success a central part of his identity. Jason's argument is that when someone's entire reputation depends on wealth, any report of financial trouble becomes far more than a business headline. It turns into a direct challenge to the image they carefully spent years creating.
Spending money, and you have no discipline, and now there are reports out that he's bouncing checks around Las Vegas. The man's made.
Rick Glazer also entered the discussion surrounding the Floyd Mayweather rumors, delivering an even harsher assessment of the entire situation. He claimed that Floyd's life had been heading in the wrong direction for quite some time, alleging that he was dealing with growing debts, lawsuits, IRS issues, child support obligations, and additional legal problems. Rick further stated that Floyd's liabilities had climbed beyond $50 million. He also argued that Floyd never earned anywhere close to the amounts he publicly claimed, insisting the actual figures represented only a fraction of what fans had been led to believe. According to Rick, excessive spending played a major role in creating serious financial and legal difficulties. Those allegations directly challenged the foundation of Floyd's public image. For years, Mayweather proudly displayed luxury watches, expensive cars, stacks of cash, jewelry, private jets, and everything connected to the money nickname. Rick's position is that the financial reality may have been very different from the image presented to the public. At the same time, a boxing insider alleged that Al Haymon advanced Floyd money before the Conor McGregor fight because his earnings from the Manny Pacquiao bout had already been exhausted. Reports also claimed that nearly $200 million may have been spent since 2017. Stories like these have fueled even greater public interest because Floyd's reputation has always been built around financial discipline, business success, and staying ahead of everyone else. If any of those allegations prove accurate, they would present a dramatically different picture of one of boxing's wealthiest stars. Meanwhile, 50 Cent reportedly released leaked audio allegedly involving Al Haymon and Leonard Ellerbe discussing Floyd's situation. That development pushed the controversy even further rather than simply repeating financial rumors. The alleged recording suggested that people within Floyd's own inner circle may have been speaking negatively behind the scenes. If true, the discussion shifts beyond money alone and raises questions about trust and loyalty among those closest to Mayweather.
50 Cent leaked, I don't know how he got a hold of this conversation, a convo between Leonard Ellerbe and Al Heyman. To give you a little bit of backstory, Leonard Ellerbe was the head of Mayweather Promotions, was very crucial in the career and building Floyd Mayweather across pretty much his whole entire career. And Al Heyman also served as his business advisor for a majority of his career, and also the head of PBC as of current. I have not heard the video. 50 Cent dropped it on his IG. 50 Cent does not like Floyd Mayweather. That's very well documented. I think it stems from 50 and Floyd were supposed to start a promotional company together. I think TMT was supposed to be their joint promotions company, and Floyd went ahead and split the other way. If memory serves me correct, I could be wrong, but I think that's what spurred the tension, the falling out between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. And whenever 50 Cent gets a chance to throw a jab at Floyd, he goes for it. He takes full.
The host also pointed out that Al Heyman and Leonard Ellerbe were never distant figures connected to Floyd. They stood at the center of his business operations, his biggest fights, and the rise of the Money Mayweather empire. Because of that, if the alleged recording is authentic, it raises an even bigger question. Was Floyd truly in complete control of every part of his empire, or were trusted people around him making major decisions without his full knowledge?
Holy moly, that's coming from Al? If that is Al, jeez. One, I would not want to be on Al's bad side. That guy has a lot of pull, a lot of juice, not only in the boxing world, but in the business world. Like, you don't understand like how close like Floyd and Leonard have been over the years. And in talking with Leonard, one, I like Leonard. I think he's a cool dude. Two, Leonard takes a lot of immense pride in building up the career of Floyd Mayweather, building up the fights that Floyd had and the events that they put together, him and Floyd, and with Mayweather Promotion. Takes immense pride in that, being crucial to building up the Mayweather brand and the success that Floyd had outside the ring and even inside of the ring. So it's a bit shocking to hear something like that from Leonard. Something really, really bad had to have happened. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense that it's just based off that one comment. Maybe
Boxing Ego also responded to the controversy, describing it as one of the biggest stories involving Floyd Mayweather in recent years. From his point of view, this extends far beyond reports of financial losses. The entire Money Mayweather identity is now being challenged from every direction. It started with rumors about major financial setbacks. Then names such as 50 Cent, Al Heyman, and Leonard Ellerbe became part of the conversation. Once the alleged leaked audio surfaced, the situation began looking less like ordinary internet speculation and more like internal issues involving Floyd's closest associates. According to Boxing Ego, Floyd spent years presenting himself as the fighter who always remained in complete control, both inside the ring and throughout his business career. Now, however, the discussion has shifted toward debt, lawsuits, betrayal, and questions about what those closest to him may have known. That is exactly why so many fans continue following the story so closely. It is no longer simply about people making jokes online. It has become a debate over whether the Money Mayweather image was ever as untouchable as it appeared.
At least. Like I said before, Al Heyman, he stole money, right? What is going on? For starters, Floyd Mayweather had a fight in Athens, Greece, right? Mike Zambitis. And boom, you never know, right? You truly never know. So Ring Magazine and others have reported the fight has now been called off, right? So the fight was getting ready to come up, I think this weekend, but now the fight has been canceled. Strike one. Strike two. Dan Rafael responded to this clip of Manny Pacquiao training, right? I want to. It's up to my promoter, Bob Adam. He showed me. Right? You know, innocent clip of Pacquiao training for a comeback. The caption reads, Manny Pacquiao getting the work in ahead of his September rematch with Floyd Money Mayweather. And longtime boxing reporter Dan Rayfield says that is inaccurate, right? That fight isn't happening in September, and almost...
Reports have also emerged claiming that a property management company connected to buildings in Manhattan and other areas of New York has filed legal action against Floyd. As this story continues developing, be sure to check out our other videos for more updates on everything happening throughout the boxing world.